My name is Paloma Sanchez. I come from Spain, actually from Madrid. But for the past 20 years, I've been living in China. I moved there in 2006 with my little son, and who's of course now very grown up. And I've been all my life in the jewelry industry, working for big brands like Carrera, and big watch brands like Hublot, Patek Philippe. And after I arrived to China, I decided, it was 2006, 2007, 2008, China was booming, and I decided it was time to do what I always wanted to do. I was not young at that time. I was already 46 years old when I decided to quit on everything and to start my own business. As I'm a gemologist and a jewelry designer, I wanted to, all my life, to go to the mines to search for myself for the gemstones, which was it was completely out of the mind for a woman to go to Africa, to go to South America and get into the gemstones and to the mines. They were absolutely out of the mine. In many countries, even it's forbidden to women to go to the mines because they're supposed to bring bad luck to the miners. So, but at that age, I just started to do it. China at that time was booming because of the 2008 Olympics, and everything was possible. And I started making my own jewelry wherever I wanted, which was keeping the natural shape of the gemstones. I think nature is the best designer, so I hardly cut and facet my gemstones. It's all about keeping them natural, searching them in a fair way. I like to call myself, and people like to call myself, like a gem hunter, and I consider my jewelry be small art sculptures more than just plain jewelry, which is even more luxury, let's say, and focusing more cultivated people, as my understanding. Biennale's theme this year was light and darkness. Nothing to me represents more light and darkness than a gemstone. A gemstone grows inside the ground, which is all dark, and when you pull it out, it's just a beam of light coming out of all this darkness, of all this ground. It's a treasure of light. So only a gemstone will just fit completely the best representing item in this Biennale's theme. What I tried to do myself to really be inside this theme, I created for my jewelry these caves to create the darkness of the cave, and I put inside my jewelry with a beam of light. The first one is called the Grotta Azzurra. I made this necklace with a big tanzanite, natural crystal, not faceted, that I got many years ago in Tanzania. Tanzanite is a stone that only grows in one place in the world, not only one country, but only one specific place in that country, which is the feet of the Mount Meru and Kilimanjaro. I got this beautiful gemstone, which blue color reminds me very much to the waters of the Grotta Azzurra. That's why the name comes from, the Grotta Azzurra. The Grotta Azzurra is actually, of course, it's a cave, it's dark, but actually the waters are incredibly very bright, just like light inside darkness. I think it represents completely all the diamonds that I put around the necklace. Try to represent the water drops full of light, full of like stars. On the other hand, my second project is Tears of Antarctica, like lacrime of Antarctica. It is a pair of earrings and a ring that I enhanced with 18 karat melted like gold and recreate, and I created another cave for them, and I handed them as like stalactites inside this cave, this darkness, featuring the light of the ice, of the white ice, inside the dark growth, the dark cave. In this case, in my case, the ice is melting, so that's why it's called lacrime of Antarctica. It's melting just to be a little reminder that we have to be careful with all this climate change that is happening in our planet. It's just a little reminding. I have to say that I'm very honored to have been invited to participate in one of the biggest, if not the biggest, art happening in the world. I have met fantastic artists. I'm surrounded by all masters, which I'm very, very honored to be with. And I think the Biennale, the organization, which is really fantastic, to give me the opportunity to participate here, to discover this city, Florence, which I haven't been before, and it's just full of art. It's an art piece on itself. I was talking to some friends of mine who live here, and I said, I mean, you're so blessed, because what a difference it is to get up and go as a kid to school and just walk on this street full of art instead of just walking on a normal street wherever city. Of course, if you grow here, you have art within your genes, within your veins, because you live, you see, and you breathe art since the very first day. I think this is it. Thank you very much.